thank you for joining today. I hope that today we are going to have a very interesting topic. I have tried to select the best trading opportunities that we may have during this period of time, the coming weeks or the coming month probably. Some of them are going to move a bit slower, some of them are going to be faster than the others. I have selected the +2 profit probabilities, so the best cryptos that we may have during the coming months. So it is not related only to their structures but also to the crypto itself, to the project. So the first one that I want to begin, because we have a big list this time, is going to be Ethereum, and for different reasons. If we are going to look at it on the weekly time frame, we have this ABC correction that we are looking at since a long period of time now, since the end of June, sorry. Price was at the bottom and we are looking at this correction. With the actual situation, I don't think that the market is going to change the price direction right now, so it will not continue with the bearish movement. Some simple reasons are that we can see this correction that is taking up to 3 months right now, and the potential pattern is creating a bullish pattern. But what you can expect and how this is going to be something more than 2x as profit potential. As you can see, the wave that is coming down came down as a composition of 3 waves, ABC wave correction. Following the pattern that we are right now, we should be in a type of 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 5th wave that probably will complete the upper part of the structure. Considering that actually we have the 5-wave formation here, I'm going to delete this. This is a clear textbook example, and the 2nd wave is getting close to the completion, and we are going to see something like this here. So we are in this type of correction. The next movement should be aggressive because we are going to be on the 3rd wave at this point. It will be a very good trade, but let's see the probabilities that we actually have here. So on April 22, we can see that price was 3,500, and both these movements were created from Luna and the next one from Celsius. Now we don't have anything at all the market is focused on Ethereum merge. On the other hand, the economic crisis that is covering all the countries, so it's something that it will pass also, this part. And when the price is going to begin the movement, look at the actual position that we are right now. So all the way from top to bottom, when it began the movement, it was done in approximately 2 months. 2 months and something, so it's small, and probably when all of this will begin up to this moment, price may spend approximately from 1.5 months up to 2.5 months for this wave. So this is approximately 175%. However, considering the fact that the previous wave made this 3-wave correction, we need to see the 5-wave correction that it will not end up on the structure, because the 5th wave should extend more in order to complete the structure on the upper side. Also, if we are going to look at it on another perspective, on a double combination of harmonics, we can see that this cipher pattern corresponds to a bigger target, and this bigger target is close to the top of this pattern. It comes close to 4,000, and from the point where we are now, we can be approximately 200% price increase. So all of this will not come in one day, so we need to be conscious about this. It will come after 2 or 3 months overall as expectation, but it will be a very good trade. On the other hand, we have the maximum trading volume on Ethereum and on Bitcoin, and I don't think that it will be a very big deal for this movement, so we just need to see only the price to bounce above this point. So our critical area that I actually want to see right now is to see the price to bounce above the channel, and after that it will be the beginning for the next movement, because for the moment everything is developing in a very clear way as I see. So it looks very interesting. I'll make a brief presentation on the benefits of the WhiteBIT crypto exchange. WhiteBIT is one of the largest European cryptocurrency exchanges. What is really surprising about this broker is that they possess European exchange and custody licenses. WhiteBIT meets the KYC and AML requirements. That means that you will have reliable protection of assets and their securities. You can also make passive income from your money even if you don't intend to invest in certain time periods. Earn up to 30% of passive income on Bitcoin, Ethereum and USDT. These interest rates are impressive compared to other brokers. They have also low trade rates up to 0.1%. You can trade more than 450 trading pairs, and their referral program offers 40% revenue from referral trading commissions. If you want protected funds and earn more passive income, you can open an account via the referral link in the comment section below. The next trade that we are going to look at is Ripple. I have shared this trade during this period of time, also during this month. When I shared it at the mid of September, price was close to this bottom. It was shared also during the live stream 2 or 3 times when the price was testing this low. This was the beginning of the movement. Hope many of you are in this trade already. From the entry price that I was looking at, the price can test the top of the structure. It corresponds to 170% price increase. It is not too far from the actual point, so this is a very realistic target, all this target. The problem is that the volume in the actual market condition is a bit low because the market has not faith anymore in how it will develop in the coming months or days. On the other hand, insecurity is very high, so let's see. But on the weekly chart this view becomes more clearer. As we can see, we have a very strong bullish candle that is coming in the type of shape of a bullish engulfing candle. We are having a normal correction above the structure. Look at where our structure is right now. So price is just testing the previous structure, and the continuation should push the price higher. The minimum expectation that I'm actually expecting, considering that we are in a very good cryptocurrency, a very good project, and overall that they are doing very good progressive steps, let's say, minimum expectation for this trade is the top of this structure, so where it was before on March 2002. So it was at the end of March at this point here, the upper part of the structure. Only from this part we can have approximately 175%. However, if they are gonna have more developments, positive developments, let's say, from their seal that they actually have, we may see it also to reach the top pattern, that it will be at the top of the structure. This is also minimum movement that may happen after the news that will come out. However, up to 0.9 for me is a very realistic target, is very good. And also this number can be improved only with a small margin if you want to use. Just with a double margin it doubles your profit. However, I'm considering everything not with margin, just with simple numbers right now, because it is better in this way, and after that you can use it in the way that you want. So this is my realistic expectation up to 0.9. Also, before, when the price was at this point, it had the same issue. So we need only the increase in the market volume at this point. So let's move on to the other target. The next one that I'm looking at is Stellar. I'm looking at this in two different perspectives, with short term and long term. For the long term, when the price was on November 21, this is the bigger target that I'm looking at. The bigger target at this point is approximately 300% from the price where we are now. If you want to make it this a bit more conservative, also 0.38 is a very good zone for 260% price increase from our area. It is not too far, and we are in zones where the price was not pumped with volume, so they are normal zones if Bitcoin is going to increase the trading volume again. If we are gonna break this down for Stellar, we will see that the smaller targets are not too far away, and the first one is 120%, and you should target for the higher one if you are a long-term investor. For short-term investor, I wouldn't go more than 0.23, that is this target here that I have placed. It corresponds to the April structure. It looks very solid and very good, in my opinion, that you can hold this trade up to this structure. So this structure is the key level that you should keep Stellar. So let's see, because we are following this pattern since a long period of time, it is normal that this pattern is developed in this way, considering that the market doesn't have faith to continue with the bullish movement. However, once this will begin, it will continue to expand higher. Also, Stellar is a very good project. On the other hand, also the left structure is supporting a lot what we are looking at on Stellar. So price, in my opinion, is in conditions that is a bit undervalued, considering also that the volume on August 2020 was not in the same how it is right now. Also, the contracts that they have signed during this period of time are not the same, so they are just growing as crypto as well. It is very nice, in my opinion. And now we are going to look at some boring and interesting cryptos as well. For some of us, this can be called boring cryptocurrencies. For some others may be interesting. For long-term investors, these are the best ones, in my opinion, and I will go to share with you two best trading opportunities that we have. The first one is WhiteBIT token. If we are gonna look at the structure, we can see that price is in an area here. Just one moment. We can see that price is in an area that it was tested on May 2018. It was tested approximately in July 2019, February 20, and we have this point here, December 20. So as you can see, all of these zones that I pointed out for WhiteBIT token they are zones where the price show it to be very strong. However, from the left part of the structure, you will see that they are dating back for years. So we are looking at back on May 2018. At this moment, the broker was not how it was top rated, how it is right now. That is a top rated broker, is one of the best ones, so is in a better position compared to the situation how it was before. And also the trading volume is high. Considering that we are in utility tokens, that they are used for different needs of the broker inside, for referrals, are used for lowering the trading commissions, and how it is appropriate for the broker, we can see that in these conditions the price is actually undervalued. It will increase fast in the moment that the market will begin to trade more, because we need more trading volume to join the market. But once this will begin, it will test higher targets again. So look at this point where we are right now. Only between these two numbers, so it corresponds to the weekly candles that I have placed here for WhiteBIT token, you will see that we have approximately a 30% price increase. So even if we are going to trade within this box, we have approximately 30% profit, that it is showing to be a very good profit area. So it's a secure profit in this moment. But which is the target that I'm targeting here, and the way how we can trade with tokens? We can just keep our equity in tokens, and it comes in two ways. At the first moment, you are going to use lower commissions, so it will help you a lot. You are going to benefit for keeping WhiteBIT tokens and for doing the transaction in the token of the broker. And on the other hand, during this period of time, you are going also to benefit from the price increase of the token. So this is a type of combination strategy that you can double your equity all the time. In this moment, this is the best entry possibility. 30% is just only for this small structure. If we are going to look at on the other part of the structure, price was making up and down in this area since October 21, so this is very interesting zone. If we are going to look at this zone again, we can see the price that it can increase up to 150%. So this is a normal area for the price to increase. Considering that as long as the transaction will increase more within the broker, WhiteBIT token will bounce up again. This is very small, so I'm looking also higher for this point, because we have structure, and when we have structure on the left, we can look at for probabilities that price may test this structure again. From the patterns perspective that I'm also looking at here, is that we can see the price to increase as minimum up to this point. So this is the point where I'm looking at, approximately at 14.7, and this is approximately 240%. Just be patient, because all of these targets that I have shared, they will not come in one day. It will be required some months to recover these zones, but they are very good zones where you can take your profits and you can double your equity probably. So also here on the first zone, 150% in my opinion is a perfect target, is a very realistic target for WhiteBIT token once the price is going to bounce up from this area. So let's see, because all of this area is an accumulation zone that we may see, and it is also a very interesting area. The next one that we are gonna look, I'll make a brief presentation of the benefits of the WhiteBIT crypto exchange. WhiteBIT is one of the largest European cryptocurrency exchanges. What is really surprising about this broker is that they possess European exchange and custody licenses. WhiteBIT meets the KYC and AML requirements. That means that you will have reliable protection of assets and their securities. You can also make passive income from your money even if you don't intend to invest in certain time periods. Earn up to 30% of passive income on Bitcoin, Ethereum and USDT. These interest rates are impressive compared to other brokers. They have also low trade rates up to 0.1%. You can trade more than 450 trading pairs, and their referral program offers 40% revenue from referral trading commissions. If you want protected funds and earn more passive income, you can open an account via the referral link in the comment section below.